If you're a dog lover like me, then being apart from them when you're heading off on a getaway or even while running errands can be tough. So bringing your best friend along with you is always the preference.
But it's not as simple as just popping them in the car and being on your way. You wouldn't do it with your baby, so you surely don't want to do it with your fur baby either. I'm here to show you some do's and don'ts on travelling safely with your dog. Plus, to keep us both entertained, we're going to make some stops along the way to dog parks, have a picnic, and she might even get some treats if she's well behaved.
Our day together is starting here at a popular dog beach in Port Melbourne, with easy parking all along the beach and plenty of open space with great cafes, which are dog friendly too.
My other companion for this journey, the MINI JCW Countryman, a sporty yet stylish small SUV with plenty of room for the both of us and all of her belongings. Yep, she travels with more things than I do.
This MINI JCW Countryman is specced with the Mini Yours trim, which means that this vehicle gets some pretty special touches, including Mini Yours lounge seats, heated seats, and a panoramic sunroof, all features that will keep Alexa happy too. This one is finished in rebel green with red bonnet stripes, and underneath lies a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol engine, capable of 225 kilowatts and 450 newton meters. Now, tiring out your dog is probably a good idea, especially if you're heading on a longer road trip. Thankfully, Alexa has a very comfortable bed to come back to, one of the many musts, which I'll chat more about later.
This Mini is a compact SUV, and while it looks quite small on the outside, there's actually plenty of room in here, and not just in the boot, but in the rear as well. The back seats have a 40-20-40 split, which is quite handy. They've got a good recline on them, and there are air vents in the back also, so everything that I need to keep Alexa comfy.
The next stop on our travels is a place called Gasworks. Located in Port Melbourne, Gasworks Arts Park is a vibrant precinct which produces a range of high-quality arts programs, workshops and activities suited to people of all ages. Alexa loves this place for, well, one thing in particular, their famous puppuccino. The cafe culture is quickly encouraging you to bring your furry friend along, so of course there are treats for your pets and for you too. It's the perfect place to enjoy a coffee and let your dog take in the open air, with its off-leash dog park.
We only have one stop left to go, and to help us manage traffic and time, I can send my destination straight to my Countryman via the Mini app.
But before we hit the road, let's talk about putting Alexa in our Mini safely. I spoke to dog walker and trainer Darren Favretto, who told me everything I need to know.
Here are some do's and don'ts.
If you get a new car, do them a favour and make them familiar with it before hitting the road. You must always restrain your dog, even if in the back seat, and always make sure the harness fits your dog properly. If it's too big, they can slip out of it. It's a good idea to use bedding your dog's familiar with to make them more comfortable. You should try and tire them out if heading on an extended road trip. What you mustn't do is ever leave a dog in the car unattended, no matter the temperature. You should try not to accelerate or stop too suddenly. Make sure the harness is connected firmly to the seatbelt or to the bed. And I know it's tempting, but try not to play with your dog on the move. Keep your eyes on the road.
This all seems like common sense, but it's worth a reminder. Travelling safely with your pet doesn't have to be an expensive exercise, and it's good to know the basics, because safety is important for you and your pet.
Time to hit the road, and the destination is already ready in the nav. Let's go.
Now, I've already told you that it's a big no-no to accelerate rapidly or stop suddenly, and this JCW Countryman has plenty of power, so I'm going to take it extra easy today, especially with my precious cargo in the back.
We're quickly heading out of the city, avoiding traffic, and now we get the chance to stretch the legs of the Mini out on the highway. The Mini XLs is a great everyday car around town, but it's also perfect for longer road trips, not just because of its space, but because it's comfortable and a great fun driver's car.
There are plenty of features packed into this Mini that help with any road trip, especially cruising along a motorway like I am now. I've got my adaptive cruise control active, along with my satellite navigation with live traffic updates. I also have to make mention of one other feature in here, which is Alexa's favourite, and it's the panoramic sunroof. She loves it for some breeze. However, as we live in Melbourne, we don't get to use it as often as we'd like.
Ruffey Lake Park, as the name suggests, has a beautiful lake and plenty of large areas where you can run around with your dog off the leash. We're also making the most of the many paths around the park, enjoying this beautiful sunny afternoon. It makes for a great day out for families, or today, just me and my fur baby. Now that Alexa's had plenty of treats and I've worn her out for the day, there's just one thing left to do.
The Mini served us well, and this Mini, well, I think she had a great day and was very well behaved. In the meantime, we're going to soak up the sun and enjoy a picnic. If you want to know anything more about the MINI JCW Countryman, to get a refresher on the do's and don'ts when travelling with your dog, or to see the route that we took today, head on over to Drive.com.au. Thanks for watching our day out. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any outings, activities, places that you'd like to share that are fun to do with your dog, make sure you comment below. In the meantime, like, subscribe and click the bell icon so you get notified when videos like this one go live.